Hey, what is up everybody and welcome to a new video. I'm working on a lot of updates on this board. Basically, we're working on a bigger battery. It's a 10S5P right now, but we want like a 12S3P or something like this, so it's gonna go a lot faster. We also want to change out the motor, so pretty much means this board is gonna be more expensive, but I'll film a whole video about this. And oh yeah, I'm also working on another ESC, but yeah, I want to try out different stuff and I still have 2 weeks time to, you know, test different parts and so on. So yeah, but pretty much like what we already ordered is like the trucks that's gonna stay like this, the wheels are gonna stay like this, the board is gonna stay like this, and the case. Also, a lot of people ask me what kind of glasses they are. The Shield, you'll find the link in the description. And yeah, I hope it's not gonna rain, man. The weather really doesn't look good. But yeah, today I want to talk about Skate. So I tested the first version ever of this board. Let me show you a clip real quick. Whoa, hey, that board is just going right now. Like, it's so hard to actually close it. It's not easy, and it's like, I really don't know, like, I just don't get it. Why would you? And then they improved the board and they pretty much changed like the whole design. And I got another board, which, yeah, the screen wasn't really, I don't know, can you hear that? It's some really weird sound right here. So that has just been a 20% hill. That's around 12 degrees, which is super amazing. But hey, the brakes are horrible. Hey, it's pretty much like dangerous to go down a hill like this. And now they have sent me an updated version of WooBoard. This is called the WooBoard S, and I'm also gonna do a giveaway in this video, so stay tuned. It's gonna be in the middle or at the end of this video. Now, let's show you the board. So in the package, some stickers. I gotta say, the packaging is always really good when it comes to Skate. The board doesn't look too bad. They've told me they have an updated display now. It still doesn't have any concave, but a little bit more than before at least. We now have a little bit of a tail as well. Looks a little bit short, but doesn't matter. Oh, and it's definitely lighter than like most boards. This is 6.8 kilos, and in the box itself, this time we do not have any extra wheels or anything like this, but the tool as always, all the cables you need. And now the remote controller. Yeah, dang, definitely not my favorite. Besides that, I think you can just take out the racer pads. They're a little bit too thick in my opinion. Should be just like 3mm. I like the front and the back light, because usually no board on the market has front and back lights. And it's pretty cool that you have that right away for $4.99 now on Skate. Go check it out, link in the description. So the board is 88 centimeters long, 34.6 inches. Its total weight is 6.8 kilos, 15 pounds. The board is made out of maple wood and its waterproof level is IP54. We have a range of 12 miles, but it depends on how heavy you are on the streets, how rough they are and so on. So it's measured with a 65 kilos load. You have a maximum speed of 35 kilometers an hour, which is 22 miles per hour. Climbing angle 18%. Maximum load 120 kilos. Ground clearance is 135 millimeters. So on here we have a Samsung 18650 battery. It has 36 volts and the WooBoard S has 3.5 ampere, which means 126 watt hours. So, before I can start with the review, I have to download the Skate app. It's a lot easier now to register, and this is, in my opinion, the best feature for this board, because usually they don't have this for any electric skateboards, because this costs a lot of money to make a really good app, and they needed around 2 years to develop a really good app now. So here on the app you have 4 different acceleration levels. You have 4 different braking levels from low to high, which is super cool in my opinion, because it has 36 volts, around 126 watt hours, 3.5 amps. I don't think you'll get up any hills with this board. Yeah, I would definitely wish to have like a, I don't know, a drop down board, a little bit bigger wheels. Yeah, pretty much like my board with an app would be cool. Let's go for a ride now, let's go. IP54, protected from water spray from any direction, limited ingress protection. Yeah, it's a little bit wet right now. I don't think it's a problem, let's just go. And of course, smart turn on feature, just give it a push. And it's working. Yeah, I'm pretty 100% sure I'll not get all the way up this hill. I mean, 126 volts It's just not enough to get up hills like this. And this one's 20% as well. This board is supposed to have 18% hill gradient. So on the display you can see how fast you're going, if the remote is connected, how many miles you've done, which is super cool, how much battery you've left, and how hot the motor is. So I got all the way up this hill, so it's on 93 Fahrenheit, I think. Yeah, that's that. Oh no, my camera got wet. You definitely don't want to ride in the rain, especially not with hot motors, because it's just so slippery. And here, there's so much, wow, it's still so slippery. When I use the brakes, it's, whoa, sliding around. Yeah, definitely not much acceleration with this board. Like, you barely get up any hills. But yeah, when it comes to full speed on, like, when it's just straight, I'm fast now, 20 miles per hour. Oh my god, it's scary because it's so slippery, man. But yeah, if I'm honest, I can barely see the screen, man. I can barely see it. Yeah, this is just kind of interesting for me to see if the board is gonna hold up, right? If it's still working after that. I gotta say though, man, I don't really get why it's that heavy. 6.8 kilos, it should be less than 5 kilos. I mean, 126 watts and still hot motors. It's supposed to be super light. I guess it's the board, because the board is like almost like 12 millimeter thick or so. It could be like 8 millimeters. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's heavy for what it is. It's heavy. Yeah, comment down below what do you think about this. Why is this board so heavy? There's like the enclosure is made out of plastic, so usually it gets a lot heavier if it's made out of metal or so. I would totally get that. Well, tomorrow the weather is gonna be so much better. Not sure why I had to film it today. I just thought it's fun. It's fun anyway. But yeah, downhill now. Really looking forward to see how good the brakes are. Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're kind of smooth. There's a good like braking curve in my opinion. Now the question is, should you get this board just because of the amazing tech, the display, the lights, the app? I don't think so. This is perfect for beginners. This is like a beginner commuter board, perfect for the city. It's definitely one of the lighter boards. You just have to know, if you're just a little bit heavier than me, you'll not get up any hills with this thing. You have to know that, and you would still need to go for something heavier. This is like a cool second board, I think. Pretty much like, you could compare this board to my board. Well, the difference here is you can definitely take this board on an airplane, also because you can take the battery out. Well, you could do pretty much the same on here, just take the battery out and you'll be fine here as well. And now I want to tell you how to win this board. Tell me in the comments why you want this board and where you're from. And Inskate is gonna send you a new board. I'm gonna choose a winner in the next video. That's pretty much it. I'm not done with this video yet, and now let's go ride this board at night. Let's go. I'm out here again, riding super fast up this hill. But yeah, what's really cool now, because it's a little bit dark, you can definitely see the screen now a lot better. Well, of course, it has to rain again. So you can click this button right here to turn on the light. It's going downhill now, so a little bit weird. At least it's waterproof, IP54. God damn it, why does it have to rain again? So the police can see you and you get a ticket. $650 here in Switzerland. I gotta say, man, the lights are really good, and there's definitely no other board on the market that features a display and lights for $4.99. I think it's a pretty good price for what you get right here. It's a beginner board, definitely not like anything if you have an evil board or something like this, but you also have to see, you don't really see the motor on here, so if you need a second board where you don't really want to show the motor and you want like a little bit of a lighter board, this is the way to go in my opinion. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions on what board I should review and so on, tell me in the comments, and don't forget about the contest to win this board. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and we'll see each other in a couple of days. Bye bye.